Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. We'll get started right away. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it feels like. Okay, rub the hands together. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Go with your breath. Now let's take the palms and place them over the eyes. Long, deep breaths, refreshing the eyes, the brain, the muscles, skin. Okay, feeling the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone. Let's make circles. Other direction. And now we'll slide the hands down the face. Inhale up the sides of the nose. Exhale down the sides of the face a few times. Refreshing the whole face. Charge up the hands again. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Go with your breath. Head massage. Get the base of the skull. Pinch out the back of the neck. All the way into the shoulder line. A few times. Okay, sweep down the front of the neck. Now circle upper chest, middle chest, belly. Come down the legs, get those knees. And then we'll sweep down the shins a few times. Come up the calves, backs of the knees, thighs. Get those kidneys and look back. Okay, lung channel massage. So we go under the collarbone all the way until we hit the shoulder bone. There's lung one. We give it a little massage. Turn the palm forward. Up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between. Up the arm. We can inhale, imagine nourishing the internal organs. Exhale, brush away. Other side. So under the collarbone until we hit the shoulder bone, little massage, palm faces forward. Up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index, come up in between. Up. Inhale, nourishing all the internal organs. Exhaling, brush away. Okay, tapping. Let's go through the whole massage with tapping. So down the front body, up the back body. Get the low back and kidneys very gently. Lung channel. large intestine channel, and across. Other side. Perfect. Feet come together. So we remind ourselves of the aura meditation. Each inhale, we take in fresh energy. Each exhale, we use the breath to just let go. And we can imagine the space around us a little bigger, a little brighter as we just let go, let go, let go. Okay, shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, one ear to one shoulder. Just let ourselves hang, 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 hang. When you're ready to inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Do one more round at our own pace. One more round. Okay, come back to center. Open up into a horse stance. So little bend in the knees. The feet are about shoulder width or maybe a little wider. Propeller turn. So same concept. We inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. And that's what we're doing all the time. So we inhale. Exhale, turn. In, come back to center. Out, other direction. We'll do 2 more rounds on our own. And once you're happy with that, come back to center. Keep the horse stance. Rub the hands together. Warm up the low back and kidneys. Slide the hands up over the kidneys. Bend the knees. Circle those hips. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. Step the feet together. Let's do our knee circles. So we can start by giving our knees a little massage. Sending love and appreciation. All right, hands on the knees. Let's circle. Other direction. Okay, shake it out. All right, let's start with low cleansing. We inhale to the heart. Exhale, open up. Releasing through the chest, the fingertips, the toes, the pores of the skin. Inhale, palms up overhead. Exhale, turn the palms down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, elbows back. Inhale into the palms. Exhale, press down. Inhale, open up the feet, cross the arms. Exhale, extend the arm. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Other side, in, out, in, out. In, gather in, step the feet all the way together. Out, press down. In, chest level. Out, stretch up and down. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch. In, come back. Out, press down. Other side. In, out, stretch up and down. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch. In, gather in. Out, press down. Open up the feet just underneath the hips. So we use our eyes for the next one. Shoulders back and down. In, out, look over the shoulder. In, back to center. Out, other direction. In, back to center. Hands up above the kidneys. Out, over the shoulder. In, center. Out, over the shoulder. In, center. Hands in front of the chest. Out, over the shoulder. In, center. Out, over the shoulder. In, gather in. Out, press down. In, interlace the hands. Out, overhead. In, palms turn up, and we come up on the toes. We stay on the toes, out, turn the palms down, pretty close to the head. In, out to the side. In, out, other side. In, gather in, out, press down, heels down. In, open up into a horse stance, cross the arms, come to the hips. Exhale. Next inhale, cross in front of the lower body. Exhale, brush away. Inhale from the chest. Exhale, hips. In, out, turn the head. In, the fist comes up. Out, punch. In, come back. Out, turn the head. In, fist comes up. Out, punch. In, come back. Take a full breath here. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In front of the chest. Out to the hips. In front of the chest. And then out as we step in. Back up the elbows, press down. Okay, let's rotate the wrists. Elbows are bent, knees are bent. In. Out, stretch through the legs, the arms, and the spine. In, turn the palms up. Out in front of the belly. In front of the chest. Out overhead. In, stretch. Out, fold. So we lift each of the toes by grabbing the toes, or just lifting all the toes by themselves if we can't reach or it's not comfortable. I'll say which toe and the associated meridians, and we'll all lift on the exhales. So big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. Fifth toe, urinary bladder. Okay, hang loosely. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth a few times. All right, roll up when you're ready. Hands to the back, lean back. Inhale, gather in. Exhale, press down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, chest. In. Out, open up. In, third eye. Out to the side, collecting some fresh energy. In. Out, open up. In, third eye. Out to the heart. In. Out, open up. In, third eye. Out, other side, collecting fresh energy. In, gather in, and out. Let's place the hands on the low belly. Just take a little moment. See if you can feel the breath beneath the belly. For this next exercise, Qigong for hormones, we can try to do more of an abdominal breath. So as we inhale, letting the belly expand, and as we exhale, gently squeezing the breath out. So just see if you can get into that now as much as possible. Filling up the belly as we inhale, exhale, gently squeezing out. And if it's not happening for today, don't worry. Okay, we'll do our best to keep the abdominal breath going. We inhale, exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, hands in front of the chest. Exhale, backs the hands forward. Inhale, rotate, come to the hips. Exhale, stretch back. Inhale to the hips. Exhale, forward. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, third eye. Exhale in front of the chest. Make cups with the hands, rotate. Inhale, hips. Exhale, stretch back. Inhale, hips. Exhale, forward. Turn the palms, go around a big ball. One breath in, one breath out. When you're ready, inhale, third eye. Exhale, stretch. In, out, gather in, and out. Okay, we'll sneak in one more move that's good for the heart. So we'll come into our horse stance. And if you want like more of a challenge, you can sit more into your horse. So we'll do a similar movement with the arms moving back, except this time we'll have the backs of the hands facing one Okay, so we start the elbows connect. We inhale as we zip up the arms, zip up the little finger. Exhale, open the elbows. Sweep the hands down, backs of the hands facing each other, stretch back. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Base of the elbows connect. Zip up. Open up the elbows. Bring the arms back. Backs of the hands face each other. Stretch back. Come on back when you're ready. Breathe through it in a way that makes sense for you. I know it's a little bit long for just an in-breath and an out-breath. So breathe in whatever way feels good for you. Focus more on the movement than the breath in the beginning. So I'll guide a couple more, then we'll just do our own. So the elbows connect. We zip up all the way up the little finger. Separate the elbows. Bring the hands back. The backs of the hands face each other. We stretch. Come forward. Connect the elbows. Zip up. Separate the elbows. Stretch back. Come back. Connect the elbows. Zip. Open up. Stretch back. Come forward. Elbows connect. So let's just do a few more in our own pace, in our own way. Finding a breathing pattern that works for us. Let's do one more. Okay, we'll just come out of it. Awesome. So let me know how you like that one for the heart for the summer. Okay, so push hands. We'll inhale, gather in. Exhale, push hands. Two more like this. And now we'll add a jump and a hop. Ha, ha, ha. And now three smooth. Just letting the energy flow. Okay, gather in, press down. Let's scoop up a big handful of energy. Give it to the low belly twice more. And we'll close with a bow. So we step the feet together. Bring the hands into prayer. Exhale down to the heart. Bow. Paying respect to all beings. Praying for world peace. And promoting unconditional love. Come out of it when you're ready. Press down. And of course, we close with clapping. Cheering for ourselves and each other. And also activating all the hand meridians. Awesome. Thank you so very, very, very much. So that's Philip Lai's system. It's a great one. I do that routine every day. And it's fantastic. If ever you want more information, just let me know. Okay, if you have a strap or something to use as a strap, grab it. If you don't worry. We can just use our hands. So put that off to the side and let's come down. Let's do a child's pose first and then we'll go into our seated poses. Okay, so come down to the mat any way that makes sense for you. Now we can do a child's pose with the knees close or the knees wide, whatever you feel like for today. Make sure the head is supported. So if the head doesn't hit the floor, put a block or a blanket or a cushion or something. We'll stretch the arms out, rest the head, and then not doing much. We'll just focus on the breath. We'll imagine inhaling into the pelvis, exhaling out the back ribs. And we'll take about 10 breaths. Inhaling into the pelvis, exhaling out the back ribs. Relaxing everything else. If at any point you decide you want to switch to an open child's pose or the closed version, go ahead. 5 more breaths. Okay, when you're ready, make your way to all fours. Just a few things here. We'll start with circles for the wrists. So just circling over the wrists. Other direction. Okay, come back to center. So look to be stacked. Shoulder over wrist, hip over knee. Let's extend one leg, tuck the toes, and rock forward and back. Okay, come to center, lift the leg. If it's comfy for you, maybe lift the opposite arm. 5 breaths. Okay, knee comes down, hand comes down. Let's take a child's pose or a down dog. About 5 breaths. Okay, come back to all fours. Stack up. And let's do the other side. Extend the other leg back, tuck the toes, and rock forward and back. Okay, come to center, lift up the leg. If it feels good, opposite arm. All right, come out of it. Child's pose or down dog. Okay. Let's make our way to a seated position. So just sit, however, just so we can take a moment just to release the wrists, circle those wrists. Other direction. Interlace and then just do a kind of like a figure eight. Okay, change the way the hands are interlaced, so the other thumb on top, and then again like a figure eight. Okay, stretch out the legs. So a reminder, we can always sit on some blocks or blankets or whatever. Let's, regardless of what we're sitting on, let's bend the knees for now, pull the toes towards us, and we'll just sit in a staff pose for 5 breaths before the twists. You could have the arms up, just keep the fingertips to the floor. Long spine. Notice where you have sensation of breath. Okay, let's get ready for the twist. So the bottom leg can be straight or bent, the top leg inside or outside. So I'm keeping my bottom leg straight. We interlace around the knee and just start with long, deep breaths, long spine. Take it into the twist, twisting towards the knee. Long, deep breath. Okay, come back to center. Let's pick up the leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. Foot inside the thigh. You can always put something underneath this knee. And we'll either sit upright or do a slight forward bend or a big forward bend if that's what your body wants. So about 5 breaths, kind of see where you want to go. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. Let's set up for the twist on the other side. So your bottom leg straight or bent, top leg inside or outside. We interlace. Long spine, long deep breaths. Relax those shoulders. Okay, take it into the twist. All right, back to center. Pick up the leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. Okay, foot at the thigh. Put something under the knee if you need to. And then see if you want to just sit upright or do a little forward bend or a big forward bend. The toes of the engaged leg pulling towards the body. Okay, come out of it. Let's make our way down onto the back. So if you have something to use as a strap, have it close by. And if you don't have anything to use as a strap, don't worry, we can just use our own leg. So if you do have a strap, put it around the foot, stretch a leg up. So one foot on the floor, the other leg extended. If you don't have the strap, just hold on to your leg. Okay, press up through the heel and press the thigh bone back. We'll start with 5 breaths here. You could be inching the fingers up the strap, bringing the leg a little closer to the torso if it's willing. Okay, now the next set of breaths, we're going to rotate the leg so the toes point to the opposite shoulder. And then same thing, invite the leg towards the torso, keep pushing up through the heel, back through the thigh. Okay, come back to center. Invite the other leg into the strap or just up if you don't have one. So now both legs press up through the heels, back through the thighs, about 5 breaths. Okay, sneak out the other leg, put the foot on the floor. So now with the opposite leg, same thing, press up through the heel, back through the thigh. And if it feels good, you can just kind of be walking those fingertips up the strap, inviting the leg a little closer to the torso. Okay, now we rotate. So turn the toes towards the opposite shoulder. And then same thing, pressing up through the heel, back through the thigh. And maybe walking the fingers up the strap, bring the leg a little closer. Okay, come back to center. Sneak the other foot into the strap or just up one more time. Last couple breaths here. Okay, take the strap away. Bring the feet to the floor, feet together, knees together. Interlace the hands overhead, palms facing away. We'll inhale here. As we exhale, drop the knees to one side and stretch the arms. Inhale, bends the arms, bring the knees in. Exhale, drop to the other side and stretch. So just do a few at your own pace. Okay, come back to center. And just really quick, we'll do our move for our shoulders, upper back, and neck. So we keep everything as relaxed as we can. Catch onto the elbows. Inhale here. Exhale to one side. Inhale center. Exhale to the other side in as relaxed a way as possible. And when we're at center, exhale towards the head. Inhaling back up. Go at your own pace. Okay, back to center. Change the cross of the arms. And again, side to side. Inhale, center. Exhale, one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Okay, back to center. Exhale towards the head. Do a few of these. Okay, back to center. Go into any version of twists that you like. Okay, when you're ready, set yourself up for relaxation. So I usually do this version, knees bent, leaning one into the other. It's nice for the low back. But if you have something to put your lower legs on, that's even nicer. If you have a chair or something, or if you have props that you want to put under your knees. And of course, if your back feels fine, you can just have your legs stretched out. All right, chin slightly tucked in. Ah, let's give ourselves permission to relax. Let ourselves let everything go, even the breath. Let's gently wake the body mind, inviting movement once it feels good. Give ourselves a full body stretch. And once nice and stretched, knees to chest. Do a few double knee tucks, inhaling the knees away, exhaling to the chest. And finally, rock side to side. Oh, lay to one side. Take a breath or two. With the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. And we'll just take a moment with ourselves before we close. So maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Might like to set an intention. Or say something really sweet to yourself. And let's close with gratitude. So inwardly expressing gratitude. And as always, thanking ourselves. Okay, let's close with a bow. Acknowledging, honoring the light, love, and wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so very, 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 very much. I hope you've had a good practice and I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll see you back here on YouTube on Tuesday for Feel Your Flow Yoga for Everybody. So thank you again. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.